Stepping into new worlds, an introduction to virtual reality. Imagine stepping into a world unlike your own. You could be exploring the depths of the ocean, soaring through space, or even traveling back in time. This is the power of virtual reality. VR creates immersive, computer-generated environments. These environments can be realistic or fantastical and experienced through a special headset. When you put on a VR headset, you are transported to a different world. The headset tracks your movements and adjusts the images you see. This creates a sense of presence, making you feel like you are actually in the virtual environment. VR is still a relatively new technology, but it has the potential to revolutionize many aspects of our lives. VR's ability to transport us to new worlds opens up exciting possibilities. Imagine attending a concert from your living room, or taking a virtual tour of a museum on the other side of the world. VR can make the impossible possible. It can connect us with people and places in ways we never thought imaginable. From education and healthcare to entertainment and beyond, VR is poised to transform the way we live, work, and play. This essay explores the evolution of VR, its current applications, and its incredible potential to shape our future. A look back. The pioneers who dreamed of virtual worlds. The dream of virtual reality has been around for centuries. Long before the technology existed, storytellers and inventors imagined ways to transport people to other worlds. In the 19th century, panoramas and stereoscopes offered early glimpses into immersive experiences. However, the journey towards modern VR began in the mid-20th century. Morton Heilig, a visionary filmmaker, created the Sensorama in 1962. This groundbreaking machine engaged multiple senses, offering viewers a taste of immersive cinema. A few years later, in 1968, computer scientist Ivan Sutherland developed the first head-mounted display system. Dubbed the Sword of Damocles due to its bulky overhead suspension system, this invention marked a pivotal step towards true VR. These pioneers laid the foundation for the VR technology we know today. Their work inspired generations of scientists and engineers to push the boundaries of what's possible. Unmasking the magic how VR brings digital worlds to life. Modern VR systems rely on a combination of hardware and software to create immersive experiences. At the heart of the experience is the VR headset. This device houses a display screen for each eye, creating stereoscopic three-dimensional visuals. Headsets also contain sensors that track your head movements with remarkable precision. As you turn your head, the virtual world responds in kind, maintaining the illusion of being present in a three-dimensional space. But VR is more than just visuals. Spatial audio technology creates a realistic soundscape, placing sounds accurately in the virtual environment. This means that if a sound originates from behind you in the virtual world, you'll hear it coming from behind you in reality. To interact with this digital realm, users employ controllers. These handheld devices translate your movements into actions within the virtual world, allowing you to manipulate objects, navigate menus, or even engage in virtual combat. VR today, transforming education, healthcare, and entertainment. VR technology is no longer a futuristic fantasy, it's transforming industries and impacting lives profoundly. From medical training to classroom learning, VR is breaking barriers. Surgeons practice complex procedures in a risk-free virtual environment. The classroom is also being revolutionized by VR. Imagine students taking a virtual field trip to the Amazon rainforest. And of course, we can't forget about entertainment. VR gaming offers unprecedented levels of immersion. Imagine attending a live concert in a virtual theater. Section 5. The Doctor Will See You Now, Virtually VR in Healthcare. Healthcare is undergoing a revolution thanks to the transformative power of VR. This technology is not only improving patient care, but also revolutionizing medical training and research. VR simulations provide surgeons with a safe and controlled environment to practice complex procedures. This allows them to hone their skills and improve precision before operating on real patients. VR can also be used to create personalized treatment plans, tailoring therapies to individual needs. Imagine a world where patients with phobias can confront their fears in a safe and controlled virtual environment. VR therapy is already being used to treat a variety of conditions, including anxiety, PTSD, and chronic pain. VR is also accelerating medical research. Scientists can use VR simulations to study diseases and test new drugs and treatments in a safe and controlled environment. This is leading to faster breakthroughs and more effective therapies. Section 6. Learning adventures beyond the classroom, the power of VR in education. VR is transforming the way we learn, making education more engaging, immersive, and accessible than ever before. Imagine a classroom where students can travel through time, explore the depths of the ocean, or even visit outer space, all without leaving their seats. VR field trips allow students to experience different cultures and environments firsthand, fostering a deeper understanding and appreciation for the world around them. Students can interact with historical figures, explore ancient ruins, or even walk among dinosaurs. VR can also make learning more accessible for students with disabilities. For example, students who are unable to travel can still experience the world through virtual field trips. VR can also create personalized learning experiences, tailoring content to individual learning styles and needs. The possibilities for VR in education are limitless. As the technology continues to evolve, we can expect to see even more innovative and impactful applications emerge. Section 7. Beyond games, VR's expanding role in entertainment. While VR gaming has captured the imaginations of millions, its potential extends far beyond interactive adventures. VR is revolutionizing movies, concerts, and social gatherings. Imagine attending a live concert from home, feeling the energy of the crowd. VR concerts offer immersive experiences, rivaling in-person attendance. Movie buffs can look forward to cinematic immersion. VR movies transport viewers inside the action, experiencing stories from characters' perspectives. VR is also changing how we connect with friends and family. Social VR platforms allow users to create avatars, hang out in virtual spaces, and attend virtual events together, bridging distances and bringing people closer. The world of VR is constantly evolving. Researchers and developers are working tirelessly to push the boundaries of what's possible, creating even more immersive, realistic, and impactful experiences. One exciting advancement is the development of haptic feedback technology. Haptic feedback allows users to feel sensations in the virtual world, such as the weight of an object or the texture of a surface. Imagine reaching out and feeling the fur of a virtual animal or the heat of a virtual flame. Another area of innovation is in the field of artificial intelligence, or AI. AI is being used to create more realistic and responsive virtual characters and environments. Imagine having a conversation with a virtual character that feels as natural as talking to a real person. As VR technology continues to advance, we can expect to see even more incredible applications emerge. From virtual travel and telepresence to enhanced training simulations and therapeutic interventions, the possibilities are truly endless. While the future of VR is incredibly promising, there are still challenges that need to be addressed before this technology can reach its full potential. One of the biggest hurdles is accessibility. VR headsets can be expensive, and not everyone has access to the powerful computers needed to run them. Another challenge is the potential for motion sickness. Some users experience nausea and dizziness when using VR, especially during fast-paced experiences. Developers are working on solutions to minimize motion sickness, but it remains a barrier for some users. Ethical considerations are also paramount as VR becomes more sophisticated and integrated into our lives. Issues such as privacy, data security, and the potential for addiction need to be carefully addressed. It's crucial to ensure that VR is used responsibly and ethically as it becomes more widespread. As VR becomes more immersive and intertwined with our lives, it's essential to consider the ethical implications of this powerful technology. One concern is the potential for addiction. VR can be incredibly engaging, and there's a risk that some users could become overly dependent on virtual experiences. Privacy is another major concern. VR headsets collect a vast amount of data about users, including their movements, eye movements, and even their emotional responses. It's crucial to establish clear guidelines for data collection and usage to protect user privacy. There's also the potential for VR to be used for malicious purposes. For example, VR could be used to create propaganda or to spread misinformation. It's important to be aware of these risks and to develop safeguards to prevent abuse. As we venture further into the world of VR, it's crucial to engage in thoughtful discussions about its ethical implications. Open dialogue and responsible development will be essential to ensure that VR benefits humanity as a whole. Virtual reality has the potential to revolutionize the way we live, work, and interact with the world around us. From transforming education and healthcare to revolutionizing entertainment and fostering global connections, VR is poised to shape a brighter future for humanity. Imagine a world where geographical boundaries are meaningless, where you can collaborate with colleagues on the other side of the planet, or visit distant relatives as if they were in the same room. VR has the power to connect us in ways we never thought possible, fostering empathy and understanding across cultures. As VR technology continues to evolve, we can expect to see even more incredible applications emerge. The future holds a world of possibilities limited only by our imagination. By embracing the transformative potential of VR while addressing its ethical challenges, we can create a future where this technology empowers and inspires generations to come.